Hey yo, we live in this society that the girls men are supposed to get have to be delicate and cute. But why? What about men's needs? We want a protector, we want a provider, we want to feel safe. That's why I've always been attracted to girls who look like they'd beat a nigga's ass for me, like Young M.A. So naturally, when I saw her over there with her Timberland boots on, rubbing her hands together like Birdman, I just knew she was the one. This ain't on no gay shit, it's hard for me to say this, cause you look like a man, but I wanna be your man. I'm in love with a star. I'm in love with a star. No, let me be your man, little cutie with a fade like Boosie. The way you sag your pants makes me wanna be your man. I'm in love with a star. Let me be your man. I remember when I saw you, I'm like, who is that? You look so good in your tank top and do-rag. I said, let me holla at you. Girl, I gotta have you. You said, nigga, you gay. I said, how you got a pussy, baby? I know you a stud, but we could be best buds. Back some bitches at the club, and I'll say what 50 does. Go ahead and get the strap. Not for me, I ain't with that, but I'll use it like a lightsaber, cause that would be really cool. And we can go on dates, play NBA 2K. I just love your nigga traits, and the way your nigga face makes me feel so very safe. Girl, I promise I'm not gay. You should go and let me love you. I really wanna love you, girl. Let me be your man. I just think it's sexy the way you could protect me, girl. Let me be your man. It would be my honor to share the same this ain't on no gay shit, it's hard for me to say this, cause you look like a man, but I wanna be your man. I'm in love with a star. I'm in love with a star. No, let me be your man, little cutie with a fade like Boosie. The way you sag your pants makes me wanna be your man. I'm in love with a star. I'm in love with a star. No, let me be your man, your man, your man.
It's my shit. I'm in love with a star. That's why I'm mad at Negs. He took my man away. I was really trying to mac on DC. I was gonna bring that bitch out here. Took my baby away.
Yeah, DC. That's a very handsome woman right there. DC is. It's a
She got
face
a
that
strong ass jaw, and she got like a retirement plan. I know her security is better than mine.
Man, I should have knew better. Should have known better than to let you pick the beginning song. I had no idea what you were gonna play.
And that's a great
and every
song.
single time I regret it. And I threw you a bone. And this is how you every single time.
That's a bop. You have to admit that's a bop.
I say I do appreciate that they do make songs for niggas like me. What's up? Man,
it being a bop.
It's a bop. That shit slaps. You know it slaps. You're just being a hater right now. You're being a straight up hater.
So, people, since we are here tonight, somebody wanted to mock me earlier and didn't think that I had the goods to back up what I've been saying for the past couple weeks. As most of you have known, my laptop got fucking cooked on my birthday stream because I'm a drunken idiot. Which
he was minding his Negro business.
No. Exactly, doing Negro things, minding my Negro business. So I thought we get a little to what I think is and what his track record is, and why we've been dealing with him for so long.
What are you smacking?
Who?
On? You.
That's not me.
Who's smacking?
So, I wasn't there for your. I'm not eating nothing. I wasn't there for your birthday stream or whatever. So, how did you mess up your computer? May I take a guess of how it happened or no?
Mm-hmm. Please do.
All right. So,
well,
I'm assuming that you were
some water spilled over.
Like you were probably drinking the hottest beer possible, and for some reason it just rolled down your face and went smooth down your bird chest onto said laptop and messed it up.
That's exactly what happened. It had nowhere to catch, so it just kind of like a slip and slide right to the laptop. Ruined it.
Yeah,
shit! I got a super chat from Straight Talking for Doig. She says, "Good evening.
Microphone.
I didn't think I could get that."
I didn't hear a word
Transformers,
you
more
just said.
than meets the eye. You sound like Mirage.
Again? Oh my
You-
god.
Again. More.
I said I actually got a super chat. I didn't think I could get any.
Oh,
Thank
shit.
you for the $5 straight talking fedora chick. She says, "Good evening."
Mm.
Oh, that's what's up. Hell yeah.
Oh my god. So let's go down the timeline of who exactly Tragic is, right? So first, he popped up in the drunken peasants community, where he was harassing women and being creepy with them. He got kicked out of that community, and adjacent to that community is the Shabisky community. He was in that community, and he got kicked out of that community for pretty much the same things.
Yato,
What?
you got a super chat, $20. It says,
Yeah.
bitch. I wanna make sure.
Thank you, Arxenium, for the super.
Got another one coming in too.
Oops. Look who
When
has
this in
super
the
chats.
Not me. It's not I. It
Aw,
couldn't have been.
snaps.
Thank you for putting some cookies in the cookie jar. I like mine as white chocolate macadamia.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm that type of nigga. Don't judge me.
nigga, I'm judging.
So after the
It's not a
Shabisky
bad. It's
community,
not a bad cookie at all. Though.
after the Shabisky community, Tragic made his way over to the Shanny community, and from Shanny to
You
Negs.
missed one. You missed a jump.
Who?
You missed a jump. He went from Shabisky to
Shit.
Pimp.
Oh, it's
That's
a pimp
where-
mug.
That's where he runs into who the fuck is
Oh,
Missy
that's
Ann. Then we go Geek Room.
But he was never in the geek room.
No, but
Or
that's
around.
how it. Yeah, that's just how he decided to do his little Slytherin.
Right, and so he's jumped from community to community, only befriending for the most part the creators, trying to get his own music and his own channel up and running. He's been through this cycle over and over again for the past 2 years. Well, that I've seen for the past 2 years.
Yeah.
So
Because
yeah,
it was going on
probably
before
3.
we ran into him, so you could say 3 years.
Tito, when is around the first time that you encountered Tragic?
He doesn't fuck with me. I've never really he tried like 2 attempts to try to say something to me. Then he tried to make a wild claim once on Twitter saying that he knew who I was, but I was like, why am I special? Back when I was making fun of his pill addiction, which I find is hilarious. And the fact that I don't have kids, so I still don't give a shit that I have to take a piss test to get a fucking job, even though weed is legal in Michigan. But this motherfucker avoids that shit like a piss test to go see his children. So I mean, I just wanted to remind him of that. And I just, I was just trying to be the best Mothra I could be. And
Very
he tried
good.
to say that he knew who I was. And I was like, why are you taking so special occasion to do me say something to me? I was like, as soon as you found out Black Guy TV's information, you heard him said that shit real quick. I was like, why am I so special? I was like, bitch. Then he tried to like say something about like wild demeanor. I was like, bitch, I have like a fraction of the fucking subscribers and we have roughly around the same amount of viewers. I was like, shit. I was like, we're both harvesting dead ass channels, my nigga. But I was like, you acting like you actually doing some shit. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Then after that, he hasn't fucked with me. You're the one who had to tell me that he fucking that he muted me or some shit like that.
Right. So even back in the Shabisky days, Tragic had been claiming that people were groomers, namely Shabisky. And when he had befriended Negs, this is after Shabisky, and when he was around Shanny and then Negs, he of course started calling Shabisky a groomer, just like he does now with everybody else. And he even had Negs tag along with him. And Negs
Oh, they went on a whole
himself had to
campaign
make
together.
videos.
Yeah. They went
Negs
on a whole
himself had to
campaign.
make videos apologizing to Shabisky because he found out that he was completely wrong.
And had to apologize to Pimp Monk too.
So Tito, if you could go to the playlist, please.
He's
It's
asking
already.
if you can go to the playlist and go ahead and play that, but you got to share it, Yedo.
It's already.
It's in the back, so you got to
It's on the
share it.
playlist. I'll see the other video.
Oh my god! Okay, I'm gonna stop presenting mine.
See, that's not
Did
the
you
one I'm
present your
saying.
screen,
That's
Tito?
not the one. It's legit the first one that popped up though.
But did you
No,
share your
no,
screen?
this is the
No, I
video.
am sharing my
No,
screen. It says it right here on this one. Yeah, there you
I'm
go.
too high for this. I don't know what's happening.
no, go back. This isn't the playlist.
This is not the
Motherfucker,
playlist.
that's what was on the damn next thing.
That was the bottom one. There's one above that. It's way at the top.
Niggas, yo.
I don't know.
Niggas can't do
It's
shit.
the one that says playlist in the link. Uh-oh, Ali Dean is finally Jamaican. She got tree jobs.
She got tree jobs.
I should probably stop sharing this. Why is it just spinning now, my nigga?
We are doing
What
stuff
fucking dog shit playlist you gave me?
What I want to know is what happened to my date with your mama. That's what I want to know.
I
You
don't
told
know
me
if
that I
you
was going to
did.
see your mama tonight, and then I get all dressed up and I come, and it's just you and Tito, and I'm like, that's fuck that.
So
Well,
the Yo Mama
I'm
thing
fucking
was supposed to be
sorry.
happening tonight, but I had to run through this, and I was also like extremely late. I was gonna have him sit up while I came back kind of late.
That's fucked up.
I'm so fucking sorry that I ruined fucked up your expectations.
I mean, you got a shirt on. What am I supposed to feel like?
A nigga that's comfortable. Like I don't know. That's the way I feel.
So messed up.
I mean, I do have the air conditioning, just chilling though.
Oh, this is a good
So in
stream. I
the
forgot about this one. What year is this?
right,
What year is
uh,
this? Is
I
2021?
think I think it's 21. Yes, this is around the time when Shabisky started responding to Negs, and he thoroughly went through every single point that Tragic was making towards him, calling him a groomer and all these other things.
And
So,
let's make it a point that they attacked Shabisky for a year before he ever responded.
mm,
That's just
run
so
it.
that we can remember that. So go ahead.
Guys, I'm gonna make this quick video to show how Negs is spreading around lies, and he doesn't care to actually look into stuff and actually do his research. He sits there and reports things that he's being told by people, and takes it as the truth, reports it on his channel,
Pause.
and it is it's,
Okay. Just remember right there, that's Shabisky in 2021. Negs' favorite excuse when it comes to Tragic is, I didn't know that. He never told me that. Tragic lied to me. These bitches have been doing this shit for years. So when I tell y'all crackhead spy games, this is what I'm talking about. Remember, they had a falling out after 2021. I believe they had a falling out in 2022. And then they rekindled back into, come on. If y'all don't see the plays, go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm off my soapbox.
Make sure y'all like the stream.
easy to look into it and see that what he's reporting either doesn't have any evidence or it can easily be disproven. And I'm going to go ahead and cover real quick a tweet he did this morning. He did this at 9:23 a.m. Right now it's 10:52.
So a grown ass man that was typing like this, that found it intimidating for some weird reason. I find that astonishing.
a.m. for me. So this is a little over an hour ago. He tweeted this out. Said, "Hey, Blandon, Frankie, Shabisky, Gypsy, Dragnuts, and other NFI affiliates. Is there proof? Is this proof enough for you, or shall we continue?" And
Oh, in case
talking
anybody
about
doesn't
Tragic.
understand what NFI are, that's Tragic and Neg's name for the geek room and dragging them. It stands for neckbeard furry incels.
Wow, they strung some words together. I'm proud of them.
Right. Mind you, this is around the time that Negs hadn't even touched a vagina in like 2 years.
Mind you, we're using the exact same allegations. We're deciding there's a bunch of others. We grouped everybody together, made a little fun name for him, and look at all these other guys. Look who he's tagging in that Keemster. Same tactics as always. We're going to tag a bunch of people that have no idea what the fuck is going on because reasons. Same
Talk
exact
about
tactics.
Jared Genesis because we all know about Jared Genesis proclivities.
And look, the quote tweet. You got one quote tweet, one like. I wonder who's doing that. It's the same shit. If you guys go back and look at their tweets, look at their shit, it's only what, 10, 15 people?
Yep, every single time. Sometimes it's their other accounts.
And somebody who was Ali D was like, Tragic did what he did to Negs. Negs and DC are just stupid enough to give him another chance. I would say you're wrong. I think they do this shit together. Yeah, they create this bullshit so they have something to talk about. They need content. Why can't y'all see the play?
Yeah, my bad.
Tragic's tweet, which Tragic is somebody who, regardless of he doesn't care what's right or wrong. He just he seeks out to try to.
I just always think about whatever I do see a Tragic meme, not meme or a tweet, which is I don't know if he's gone now. Like I don't see his shit anymore. But when I see it, I always try to think about if he was actually to read or say it, then think about how long it would take him to actually say something as long as this. Like this is like a paragraph with an ellipses too. And we all know that he talks, like I said the one time, the way Muhammad Ali was at the Olympics in his later years. I'm saying that. It was shaky and disturbing. He had such a terrible stuttering problem, and I feel like I can make fun of that like all the way because I used to have it too. But goddamn, man, anything.
He sounds like Eeyore if he had a fever that like gave him developmental issues and like he couldn't speak as well as he used to before.
He was like Eeyore if he bit in at least about two Xanny bars or something like that. Because when you instantly forget what the fuck you're gonna say, but yeah, and that's where your stuttering really comes in because you just keep on forgetting what it is. You're basically a walking zombie. He wish he would have that, but he does have a head like Eeyore though, because that fucker was huge.
Thank you, Isolationist. He says, "Hello, all my fellow NFIs."
Destroy my career, and he will lie as much as he can about it. So here's an example of that. Here's him tweeting out, "You asked for evidence," and he what he's referring to is when I asked for evidence on a video he did. And I'll go ahead and show that real quick. He did a video showing me saying,
"Oh no, Daria, this is one of the few places that is perfectly fine for you to fight in the chat. It amuses me. Carry on."
Thought was photoshopped, but it's so long ago that I didn't remember that I actually copied and pasted this from a Jared video.
I mean, why are you saying it amuses you? Like you're some type of like shitty, like feudal lord.
That's what I was thinking. Exactly. Like he's a douchebag ruler or some shit. Carry on.
At first I was like, no, like this nigga been playing. This nigga's been playing like Crusader Kings or some shit like that. Like he feels like you're some type of
Game of Thrones before
you're some type of vassal lord or something.
You two
like
cretins just have no class.
Release the lions on them both.
Have no class while you guys are shitting in the fucking water you're drinking. Why are we getting sick?
Raise the taxes. I don't care if the people have no water.
Burn the Muslims.
Let them eat cake? No, not today.
Oh wow, that timeline just jumped really, really fucking.
Fuck it,
Joffrey.
Joffrey Otto.
That video doesn't exist anymore. I'm sure because he got his channel taken down by playing porn on his channel, like most people know.
Isn't that interesting? Pause.
My community and stuff, but
damn, only one screen.
That's one of their channels getting taken down for illicit content. Didn't Neg's channel get taken down because he decided to play some fuck shit in the back of his interview?
He thought that was so fucking cool.
That's
what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is this isn't new to them.
One of the funniest things because it was like, even if I was like a teenager or some shit like that, and somebody was like, "All right, what was it?" Like early mid. I'm trying to think of like what movie you could play that has like a hard. You could play like Monsters Ball around that time, and just like trying to like. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? What is this cool? Like, why do you just have this on in the background?
Just in the background, like, what are you doing? It's weird. It's just
even
weird.
Without the internet, if I just walked in and just like, the fuck are you doing? Like, What, like, you just do this on your off time? Like, are you gonna beat off to this? Like, there's a lot of better material, man. Like, you can go to like you can go to behind the saloon doors at any like place where you still could.
Oh, oh, people, you definitely want to stick around because after I get through these short videos, very short, I'm going to be going through my list of receipts. Oh yes, the fucking Google Drive.
Folks. Yeah, Yato's been saying he was going to do this, and I think this was a setup because he said I was going to see Yo Mama. And he knows I don't like talking about tragic. So he set me up for this shit. He didn't tell me we were going to do none of this. He was like, you get to pick the intro, and y'all know I get excited for stuff like that. He hit me with the okie doke. This is fucked up. Because I already know what's going to happen. My husband's going to get doxxed tomorrow. My brother-in-law is going to have the fire department at his house. CPS is going to go to my mother-in-law's house or some shit. It's going to be stupid. All because of this. Watch.
I'm just here. I hope that doesn't happen.
Anyways, this is obviously something that I copied and pasted from something Jared said. That's why I'm talking about my fan base in the third person. That's why I'm talking about DP and I'm talking about Keemstar. Keemstar tweeted out about Jared and him saying disgusting things about children on his stream. He tweeted that out to YouTube, trying to get his channel taken down, and that's why that's there. And I'll go ahead and play that clip right now of me watching the Jared video and then reading the description. That is this right here.
You can give me any information at all. Please do not hesitate.
Wow, that hairstyle's a choice.
My Gmail in here. I
thought that was next for a minute.
Man, and he got the safety pin holding up the Reptar
wonderful.
T-shirt. That's
Yeah,
wild. Damn, that
was a
guy has a
choice.
big fucking head. I'm sorry. Wow, that he gets caught a stray. My bad. I'm sorry. What are you guys talking about?
No, it was a choice. The hair is definitely a choice.
Not as much as that choice as that safety pin on that fucking Reptar T-shirt. That's insane. And what's going on over here? What is going on with this whole collar right here?
It's
Wait a minute,
like I said, it's a situation. He's a whole situation.
The longer I'm looking, oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
That's not
It's a whole thing.
That is yellow. That's insulation.
The whole room is a problem. And like I said, the more you look into the more you take time to look, the more that's wrong. Is what I'm saying.
That is Pink Panther insulation right there.
That room is that's his room and his lover at the same time.
Please check that out too. Anyways, guys,
I don't even know what that means.
Real soon.
That is a bottle of baby lotion in the background.
So here is his little thing in the description here, right? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Reptar's clutch
are
on
my
the right
guesses,
man.
but it's dark to be someone from here. So right off the bat, number one, coming in at number one, Shabisky's fan base thinks let's see, think it's someone from here more than anyone else at this point. He has a Discord, so you may find someone admit to it in there, or admit to it there. DX Network, whoever that is a group of hackers. I know one of them called the FBI on me. And his name is coming in at number 4, Keemstar.
Yeah, I think I'm waiting for something a little bit past this.
And has
so
a Discord too. Hopefully, one of you.
Okay.
This just helps to set down the pattern of behavior.
Right.
It really does. It's the lying and twisting of information to suit whatever narrative.
Started the whole mess.
Impatient
the whole mess
ass
was
nigga.
him posting a video of something you posted on his Twitter. Posted a video of you saying that you wanted to get with little kids. Okay. So, anyways, Tragic posted a video saying you asked for evidence, and here's his video. He put some dumb music over it. Here he is in my Discord.
No, your mama won't be on this one. I was gonna do a chill stream, but things kind of
set me up for this.
Fell out of place. Shut up.
This is set up.
Go through the
over here selling people false goods.
Video, and he gets to the part where he searches up Keemstar on my Discord, and what comes up is
Not over here scrapped up the B team and shit like that, the bench players and shit like that to fill out the rest of his roster for this stream and shit. That's fucked up, yo. You could have told us, hey, yo, mama was supposed to be here. We didn't have to fucking be here, nigga. Nah, I'm sorry.
me saying that message that he took a picture of. Now, what he conveniently does is he doesn't scroll down too far. If you notice, Sauce right there asked if I...
You gotta super chat.
Super chat.
Oh, you ain't gonna read it?
Oompa
Oh, no,
Oompa
damn,
do
this is
pity
my-
do. Yado's thin shoulders are coming for you. You will live in happiness too, unless you're like Yado, because reasons do pity do. Ha!
I didn't know he muted shit. Oh, I thought he was gonna read it.
if I really wrote
Damn.
out that whole thing.
And then reliable.
And so let's go ahead and go to my Discord real quick. We're gonna go to my Discord and do exactly what he just did. Okay, so here we are on my Discord. All right, we're gonna go ahead and type in Keemstar. The first thing, or one of the first things that comes up is me saying this list. Go ahead and click it and find it. Here it is. And then you scroll down, and here is Sauce right here saying, LMFAO, did you really type that whole shit? Now, what Tragic conveniently did on his video was left out what I said 2 messages below that. No, it's called copy and paste. LOL. I'm a dumb stoner. Learn yourself something. And this is proof of... I wanted to show this to show how
He's willing
dishonest
to manipulate information.
these people can be.
Yeah, oh damn,
and
y'all
how
was straight up gone. Oh fuck.
Yeah, he left us on his stream, which is totally fine. Because, I mean, I can run the stream. We've got all the information, you know.
No, shit, oh,
We
damn,
got
man.
super chats coming in. All right, Lindsay says, Yato deliberately gave Miss Parker blue balls again. He did. Fit and Curvy, hold up. You got monetized? Who let that happen? And Mo, the host, says, by the way, Miss Parker, be sexy as hell. Thank you very much. You are now pregnant. And you might want to get tested just to be safe. Okay, go ahead, play.
Thank you, everybody.
Competent
They
Negs
did this
is
nigga.
as
Yeah.
a reporter. He's very incompetent at his job, and I don't know why he's doing it if he's going to be so lazy that all he has to do, and I invite everybody that watches this video, go to my Discord and type in Keemstar and see this for yourself.
Oh, look at that face.
Very tasty little vidya, you know. And again, this was 2021. They were doing that back in January 2021. They had been harassing Shabisky for about a year before he decided to make any type of response to that. This is such a long-going cycle. It's ridiculous. It just keeps rotating. And every time they try to reinvent this bullshit, somebody's always a PDF. It's like a group of people who are harvesting, creating, or I don't know. It's always a gang of PDFs on the internet or beards or whatever the fuck. They have a group of idiots that they decide they have to take down. And then they dox, they lie, they try to take your channel down, they'll false flag, they'll troll. They're just a group of idiots. And then they'll fight within each other to make you think that, you know, they like fighting each other. Oh, we're not friends anymore. I don't know how many times they send Dark Ninja's dumbass in. That shit's
Oh,
so
you're finally catching up? You seen the super
Yeah,
chat?
it's like I was in the fucking Matrix.
Yeah, he was gone for a minute, man. What Matrix? You been listening to like Andrew Tate or something?
Ooh.
So did you guys hold down the super chats or?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we held down
Miss
your
Parker
super
did.
chats. You owe me like $17, but I got you.
Finished the video and all that stuff too. But did you
Where
want
we
to add
going
anything
next?
before we go to the next one? Or did you want to introduce the next one?
Oh,
the
so
host
the
said-
next one.
$2 from Mo the Ho. He said, "Oh look, Yato came back from stealing lawns and thins."
Well, you know that's how I get the energy from my Wi-Fi. Like everything around me is natural. because I smoke greeniest of greens.
Nigga, are you
So I
telling me
gotta
you're
use
burning lawns for
grass.
Wi-Fi, nigga?
Does it like run on like
Yeah,
a
like,
antique stove or
why
something
you
like
That's
that? Does
wild.
it,
It's
is it it's a
choppy.
wood
why do you
burning
think I'm
internet?
trying to do this for me? Dude, it's
Well, I
like
think
pick
you're gonna have to
strawberries all
throw. I think
day
you're
and
gonna have
then
to throw a couple logs
You
back on
gotta
that
pick
fire, bro.
strawberries all day, yo.
It's just getting weak right now because you roboting the hell out of
Oh,
that.
I need to get my hussy notebook. Let me get my hussy notebook. I got you. I got my notebook. Okay.
yeah, I'm picking strawberries all day and then like I take the lawns home with me and I burn them into the big old like wheel modem.
I don't even know what that is, but your Wi-Fi sucks.
Is it better now? Oh my
Not
Jesus.
really. But I have a pen and I got my hussy notebook and I'm ready to go. So let's play this.
Yo,
That's why I
What
hate
year
all
is
of it.
this?
Yeah,
This
do you
is
want to?
2022. Because this is when Real Stream News and Shani were doing the bullshit interview Oddvi. But this is like 2022. This is after Shabisky. This is after, ain't nobody tipping. This is after Eileen. So yeah, this is
All right,
2022.
so thank you for the super chat. What Mikasa Ackerman?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think
Oh
you
my
messed up on that
goodness, that's
second
an
word.
evil
But
thing to say. All right, play the video.
Because like I said before, I believe this is a pedophile ring. I
Okay.
truly believe it, trying to get my kids taken away.
So, wait a minute. So, you really think there's a pedophile ring out here trying to take your
Yeah, you need to get a hold of Tragic. He can tell you all about it.
what?
Mm-hmm. Because Tragic was getting money from Shani and Rev because they were doing the bidding for Shani and Rev, right? I.e., Geek Room, Dragnot, all those assholes. The reason why they were going after them, calling them PDFs. So that's how that all helped everybody. It helped Shani because if they're PDFs, then Shani gets to say, oh, they're trying to take my kids, save my children, even though her kids went on vacation. So whatevs. And then it helps Tragic because it helps to push his bullshit narrative where he's a catcher. Back then, he's told everybody he was a pedo catcher. But here's the thing.
Right.
For 4 years, this man has been a pedo catcher, and not one person has he caught. Not one person has he turned over to the authorities. Not one time has he turned over any of this evidence that he says he has to the authorities. And that should leave everyone questioning and exceptionally scared.
See, the way that Tragic maneuvers through the YouTube streets, jumping from creator to creator, is he finds somebody that you don't like, and he sits there beside you, and he's like, "Yeah, I don't like that guy either. Fuck that
Did
guy.
you know they were
Hey, you want me to
pedos?
do something to him? Hey, yeah. Hey, you know what they are? I found out that they do stuff to children.
Yep, they're in a whole group. I'm going to get in their Discord. Watch. I'm going to show you.
It's
And
almost
then-
like the same. It's almost like the weird same vibe that you get when you watch Michael Rappaport's character in that one scene of Higher Learning. When one boy is just drinking the beer right next to him, he's like, "Hey man," and they're in like that fraternity or whatever during like rush week. He's like, "Hey, they think they do weird stuff here," and he's like, "What? What? I guess." And he's like, "Yeah, man." He's like, "I'll do it. I'll do it to be in here." Like, what the fuck weird shit are you talking about, bro? Like, get away from me. Like, yeah, but it's like that. Like, you wanted to say something to kind of fit in, but that's how they work though.
Yeah.
Like all of them, like really kind of like none of them like each other. Like none
It's
of
the
those people
same
like each other.
formula.
They all work in the same level of like weird hatred.
Well, they're
whatever,
all
that
transactional relationships.
They team up like the shittiest. They team up like the shittiest. Like not even Legion of Doom was this fucking bad. Like, or like Cobra Commander. Like their plans at least sometimes like kind of went through. Like, but they'll just, like, team up
this
and just
dude is basically a fucking vulture. He's a scavenger. He feeds off of every other content creator. He can't really get anything lifted off himself. So he scuttles up next to somebody and he feeds off of their remains. The crazy part is it just never worked until he clicked up with Negs.
And
I mean-
him and Negs failed so many times. Remember when they did the network? Do you have the video of the news network when he ran up on kids and started interviewing them? In the
I've
parking
seen
lot?
it, but I know I don't have it.
I'll get it. I'll add it to the thing. No worries.
I mean, at least he basically. I mean, he's consistent because he treats like YouTube basically like he treats his rap career or fatherhood. Very half-assed. Like, and I mean, I at least applaud him for that, though. At least staying somewhat consistent.
What's up, guys? I made a video on this Nags guy this morning already, and I thought I'd cover something else. He's been making a lot of accusations lately, and he's been throwing out the word child groomer. I posted my last video as evidence of him being incompetent when it goes to actually fact checking and stuff. Now I'm going to post this video to show him how stupid his claims are.
Man, like, please, hopefully, Shabinsky, this ain't you with the fucking white background in this YouTube video right here. That's insane.
He claims because I played video games with kids. You can go back on YouTube and find videos.
Who else did he use that exact same allegation against? You were playing. Thank you. There it is. Ding, 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 ding. Frank.
See, all he did was replace Trubisky with Frank.
With Frank. That's all he did.
Feeding him these lies, those same people feeding him these lies are the people that are hanging out with this kid right here. It's your news. He's not on this video right here. He made a little clip of me, but if you go down into the comment section right away, you see I'm Not Brian and Tragic in the comment section. The real I'm Not Brian and
okay,
Tragic.
So pause that. So if people don't know who I'm Not Brian is, this is one of Tragic's little buddies that surprisingly has been behind the scenes and like scouring behind the discords and everything, because when Tragic slipped into my Discord and I didn't really have it set up to where only people with roles could send an invite, guess who popped in there? I'm Not Brian. For those of you who don't know about I'm Not Brian, this is the guy who admitted that he was smoking crack on one of Trubisky's streams.
What the fuck am I looking at? What the hell's an elite comedian?
We don't know, babe.
And he's damn sure not a famous, bro. What the fuck is it? Like, what is he famous for? And like Bodega, I never got Bodega until I died. Like, he's not from New York. And I don't think the desert Southwest, they call places bodegas and shit like that. Like,
they have bodegas in Chicago, I think, because there's a big like Puerto Rican population out there.
Yeah, but that's but Tragic is the type of motherfucker to be from like Schaumburg and try to claim that he's from Chicago. Like, no, man, that's like an hour away and shit like that. Like, yeah, like, no, I'm just saying, it's such an odd thing to be like.
Okay.
It sounds like a wrestling stable more than a rap group or a street tough gang. I don't know.
His comment section saying "Mwah ha 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 ha."
Like, honestly, there's more intimidating names in the movie The Warriors than the Bodega Boys. And they had the names like the Orphans and the Dominators if you played the video game, or the Moonrunners.
They're friends with him. Like, this child
sound like
crazy thing, and shit. Maybe if you did a little research, you'd figure this out. In fact, this child has posted many videos of him supporting MAPS. Minor attracted people.
Yeah, I know.
And guess
you missed it, folks.
Who's hanging out with them?
Take
the
it
same
back.
People making these claims.
Roll back what Trubisky just said.
Went back like 20
This
seconds.
is one of the reasons why me and Yato said we did not want to fuck with this water face piece of shit. We made sure not to give him any attention, no air whatsoever. Because of this shit right here. Go ahead.
Thank you, Marty, for the 3,200 yen. Testing. It definitely works.
Oh shit.
I think you can definitely get like a Cinnabon or something. I don't know the currency over there. I never went to Japan.
As long as I don't have to hear any more honey bun slander. I can't believe there's people out there who don't like honey buns.
I forgot to tell you. Well, on my behalf, because I pissed her off. because I played another one of Sensei's videos, the one about the anime stuff, and
Huh?
and they were making fun of some of her favorite characters, and you have to owe her like the singing the ice cream song so she can forgive me. Like I don't have to do shit.
Oh, thank you, Fidel, for the $50 super chat.
Oh,
Oh
fuck
wow,
you,
Uh,
Vidal.
it's about time you got monetized.
that's what's
For
up.
people that don't know, that is my other secret wife. She's supposed to. She's the one
She's
that I'm supposed to end
abusive.
up with after I break up with my other two wives. But she
She's
only wants me
abusive.
for my
Oh,
money
then
that
no.
I get later in life, and then she like pushes me off a cliff when we go hiking near a
That makes
waterfall.
sense. I can see
Yeah,
that. Just to collect your money and go on a trip with
yeah,
Tito. I see that. Yeah.
yeah,
What's
yeah.
up?
That
Is that
you're
my
just
name?
Vidal's second wife.
Oh, I don't know why I'm a wife, but I guess.
Easy thing, Negs. Maybe if you did a little research, you'd figure
Listen.
this out.
That just
In
happens.
fact, this child
I mean, we're in a new age, I guess. I mean, I don't like my family that much, so I don't mind changing my fucking name.
has posted many videos of him supporting MAPs, minor attracted people. And guess again, who's hanging out with them? The same people making these claims against me. Did you care to look into that, Nags? So real quick, I'm going to play one of his map videos for you. And just so you guys see the proof, this is Yanuz's channel. Here he is right here.
Pause this.
This is
So it's funny how Tragic likes to run around and call people, groomers and saying that they're weird, they associate with children, or you keep hitting up my son.
Mm-hmm.
But he tends to forget that, this is one of the reasons why he doesn't like to speak to us, is because we remember the little kid that he used to have around when he used to do his fuck shit. This kid was like 16 years old when he was first around them. And then I think he turned 17 around this time.
Mm-hmm.
I have a screenshot
And what
later.
they would do so much fuck shit with this. It was disgusting. We didn't want anything. And I still don't. And I told you, there's a reason why none of those motherfuckers talk to us.
And this kid was making videos claiming that he was a map,
He was a
saying
map.
saying
A
that there
mi-
is nothing wrong with it.
And this is the content they were producing along with Mr. Matt and his entire channel with the children playing with stuffed animals, talking about CP, sexual assault, and everything else.
Drugs, a bunch of other things.
All of this out of pocket shit. It's not a fucking coincidence. It makes my skin crawl.
Now, also, and of course, there's video evidence of this. Is there's a reason why we don't show it is because Tragic's child is actually in this video, but they sit there and talk about how they have pictures of Missy Ann in the Discord, and his son has access to the Discord because he's the one who helped create it.
Mm-hmm. Nude photos, all the nudes, all the dick pics, all the shit that was going on in that Discord. They have minors in Discords. They had minors in Discords. That's why Discords got... What happened?
I mean, I'm just in shock a little bit because
I'm not.
so a lot of this is new to me. No, I mean, I'm not saying like I'm not shocked like they don't do this shit. I'm just like indifferent shit I think about. Like, what's the goal? Like, you was a grown man kicking it with these fucking children type shit. Like,
I think
even growing up, like, I don't know why.
The goal, I think, for them is power and attention. They think that it gives them attention.
A team of kids, like, what is this? Meteor
I think,
Man?
and I think they take advantage.
You just have a
They
team
take advantage of the kids.
of teenagers.
No, they
Like,
take advantage of the fact that, like, you see how even now, like, people are uncomfortable. I get uncomfortable when this becomes like the topic of discussion.
When we have to put all of it out there. It does.
Right.
It makes you feel gross. So you don't want to talk about it, but they challenge you to talk about it. And then if you do talk about it, I promise you, tomorrow they're going to say we're all PDFs.
Thank you, Honey Badger. Some Indonesian money for Yado. Cha-ching.
Mm-hmm. They're going to try to turn it around and say, oh, they're all a bunch of PDFs. Look at what they spent their night doing. What? It's the same tactic over and over and over again. And it's meant to make you exhausted. It's meant to make you walk away. And then they get to claim victory. But these are bullshit tactics that people used on goddamn Reddit forums and Chan boards back in 2014. These bullshit
one
tactics.
of his channels And you can see, I'm sure in plenty of videos, I wouldn't doubt plenty of videos, they've commented on it, and they show evidentially that they're
Thank you,
friends with
Marty.
him.
Says, congratulations,
Okay.
y'all. The super chat was for the black beans. Send half to Tito, please. I got you.
Oh, appreciate it. I do not know the conversion rate.
Lives
Well,
matter.
we
or
about
like
to do
map
some quick
lives matter.
maths.
Yo,
What
what's
is
up,
that,
guys?
Google?
Welcome back to
Google
another
calculator?
video. Today, I want to make a video on maps
I
and
feel
why
you.
you should become one.
And they've been friends with him for years.
We're American.
While he's been a child. Now, not long ago, I kicked Yanus off of my server. Okay. I stopped having him on my streams. I made that rule. And guess what? I stopped hanging out with Yanus. And guess who continued hanging out with Yanus? Yes, those same two people who are making these accusations against me. So tell me, how come it's okay for them to not only hang out with a kid, but a kid who publicly announces that he supports maps? How come that's not weird? How come me playing some video games with some kids in the past is so weird, but them befriending someone who supports maps and continues to be friends with them, that's okay? Have you explained that to me, Negs? Or you?
And he never could. And Negs has never answered that fucking question because he's a coward.
Have you ever taken into consideration that Negs is a single father and a white man living in an
I'm taking in consideration he has no cojones.
No huevos.
No huevos.
You're not going to make it this far in the video because you're not intellectually honest, huh? Because you're not intellectually honest. You'll watch my videos, and as soon as something offends you, I'm not watching anymore. Fuck that, okay?
So the other video that I didn't put, this was just for my enjoyment. But so the other video that Shabisky did is the one that actually got Next to apologize, where he showed clips of the situation that Tragic kept saying, where Shabisky was talking about his balls to a child, and Shabisky clearly showed that he said an adult's name before he made the comment, and said the comment to the adult.
And
that's when Negs finally took the L.
Well, the thing is the exact same type of way he took the clip about Frank and Red Shot in VR together. It was a very teeny little 7-second clip. And he was just sending it to everybody. Look at what he did. He's a horrible person. And he tried to destroy Shabisky's channel. Shopped that shit out to all sorts of people claiming he was some type of predator. And several times he's done this to people. If y'all don't see these plays, that's what makes me so frustrated. We've done this before, Yado. Tell me we have not done this before.
We have. But
what the hell?
We've done.
I
did that. No, I did that. We've done this before, but you got struck for it, if you remember.
I sure did. And who struck me?
I wonder who. I wonder who. Yeah, now I need the drive.
Now we're going to do the drive.
Now do the drive.
And see, if my computer didn't get cooked, I actually had everything timestamped, labeled, uploaded to OBS. I was just going to meticulously go through their video response to me and Nova sniping them. And I was going to, address everything piece by piece. But since I have to do it kind of in a scramble, just to prove my point, I said, fuck it. I'm going to just sit here and give context to all of the fucking pieces of evidence that I have.
Well, I think now that you learn just to make sure that you don't fuck up your computer, is to either drink your alcohol or any type of liquid now with a straw, or start doing some push-ups.
It wasn't me.
Well, first of all, I learned from the American Negro that only homosexuals drink water. So if you're drinking water, then you're obviously gay. So
does that mean that then like eating plants would be gay then?
That makes you bi. Yeah.
So let's start off with this. This is one of three. This is only one of 3 mugshots that Tragic has. Every time that he likes to say that, he hasn't been to jail, or he's not a criminal, or he's not a felon, even though he committed a felony that later got dismissed.
Hair looking like that shrimp.
So technically, he's not a felon on paper, but he has committed felonies.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
let's go. Let's go to the next one. The fuck is that?
I don't play video. Oh, this is him.
It's just something that's going on.
So this idiot, when him and Negs were being pedo catchers during the Shabisky time, when they were with the Missy Ann time, during that time, they were being pedo catchers, and they had the great idea that Waterface would go into the parking lot and talk to kids about maps and pedos online.
Wait, that's
that
crazy.
is the tightest mask I've ever seen somebody wear. And I
This
watch
is
wrestling
during the COVID time.
Yeah,
and walking up to children to talk to them about child sex crimes on the internet.
Didn't Nick say that it was weird that Hussey was even like around children or filming them or anything? That why would a grown man be outside doing that?
Why would a grown man be walking up to children asking them about child sex crimes on the internet? But he did it. So here's the clip. That's why I had asked Yato earlier, had you ever seen it? And I played this before, and he struck my channel because he's a little bitch. But you can't strike it anymore because this is my video now. So yay. Little bitch.
Online really is running kind of rampant. So just trying to get people's thoughts on it.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
COVID content is still. That shit was so interesting. You're just hanging out in front of a Cheesecake Factory? What the fuck?
It's like a Albertsons or some little store.
See, folks, we need to get the word out there about what's going on.
I'm trying to enjoy my Cajun pasta
and about what's been happening.
Over here fucking with me.
Yeah, people are just trying to go to the store. He's at like in front of a grocery store or something in the parking lot.
This is a Columbia right now. What are you doing?
Like, what are you doing?
Man.
I don't know why we're out here in the desert south.
A lot of people don't even know about it.
People don't even
know. That
know.
was a younger person.
Look how many people are watching, folks. 2.
You know what I'm saying?
And I want you to see. Yeah, I don't know if you can really see it. Let me get it full screen. There's 2 people watching. I'm one of those 2 people watching this bullshit.
Make sure you like the stream, y'all. Because there's more than 2 people here.
Yeah. This is what I mean by we had this little bitch contained. We had him contained because didn't nobody give him no fucking attention. Y'all out here giving this fuck shit attention, and look what happened.
That mask is trying so hard to hold that big ass fucking face.
Like, yeah, just walking up to random kids.
So it's just pretty.
I've never seen a mask overflow.
Pretty gross. Pretty gross. And now Negs is even getting a cease and desist from people because this is such a big issue. But we're going to get to the bottom of it because these people are doing a lot worse than what they think. So we'll take it to the streets.
We're going to take it to the streets.
We'll take it to the streets.
What does that mean?
He's going to talk to
get the word out there.
Taking it to the streets.
We'll get a hold of the victims.
I get involved. I go outside.
We'll get hold of. We'll engage
now look,
with the
viewpoint
public.
just went to 1. Now it's just
Through
me and
Naked
Tragic.
Nation News.
Listen, look.
Naked ass lip, man. Like, what you grown motherfucking adult that's able to grow facial hair? What
They
you doing?
called it Negative Nation News, and they were going to use it to expose pedos on the internet. And I am the only person watching. Just me and this is just me and Tragic. He has no fucking idea. It's just me and him. And here he goes on a little bullshit rant about lies.
This cannot be stopped. You cannot stop this.
The weekend.
What's going on? You can block. You can get channels removed, taken down. So can yours. We can do tick for tack, but you're not going to
tick for tack.
We can go tick for tack, folks.
The candy, like what?
He's hot.
The breath mints. No, don't try to give him an excuse for like saying that he's hot.
It sounds like he's trying to slap penises together. We can go tick for tack.
This man has CTE, and obviously his family had a little bit of money to push him through classes that he should have kind of paid attention to. Like,
saying his tongue too big.
No, I'm saying his head is too big, but he ain't got no fucking brain.
His face is too swollen.
That's why it takes him so long. That's why he has that stuttering problem. It takes the words a little bit longer to go through that esophagus and that voice box, I guess, or something. It oozes out like.
Boy.
It oozes out like some thick actual maple syrup from Canada.
It's horrible.
Get out.
Docking.
You get out.
Okay.
Get out now.
So docking is when a dude with a circumcised penis
Hit
puts
play.
the skin around the penis of a
I'm
man
not
with an
controlling
uncircumcised penis, and they go
Oh, no,
like
I'm
this.
holding on to my
And it's
mouse.
like a little cap, and they dock in there. It's like that, like this.
Hit play. God damn it.
I'm not controlling none of this. I don't know.
She forgot that she is.
I know.
After exploiting children, because you people
I
exploit
guess
children,
if you're just hanging out with
child
you-
groom,
With another consenting adult, if they want to do
bash
it.
and make
God,
fun of
though, I
people,
don't-
and then you try to tell people that they shouldn't make fun of other people. You fucking hypocrites.
Because you're
pieces
not
of
funny.
Shit. So we'll get to the bottom of it.
Oh, look, it's your buddy.
His NFL hat is dirty.
Hello, I am just here to make Dark Ninja mad, who's currently out in mine and Shay's troll or Shaw's troll Discord. Take care, folks. Will our reach? Will our root? Will our right?
Every time I try to get out, I get pulled right back in.
Every night I
Keep
gotta
repeating
prove
lies.
my love.
Hearsay about others, because it hasn't worked so well for you, has it? This far, that's for sure. I got a couple lawsuits just waiting, some big money lawsuits, but most of these people are broke as fuck. But I guess they could just work to pay me for the rest of their lives.
Or you can just
So
get a
next
job like
lives.
at any point.
Right.
But your threats, your phony cease and desist letters, don't fool anyone. Oh, here's another person.
Here's another person.
Nick, sir,
Let
can
me-
you
let
leave the
me-
parking lot now?
Let me put my
Leave
mask.
something?
Let me put my mask up and walk up on them.
Let me go walk up on this dude in the parking lot. Ask him
He's
about
like
pedophiles.
he's like one of those dudes that be
Oh,
trying to
shit,
sell
she's
their
got
album
the
or
car.
try to sell you some incense. You be like, nigga, get away from me.
Hey, I
Said
do
he
be
ain't even
drunk.
selling nothing. He's like, hey, let me
I-
tell you
I
about the,
do-
you want to know
I
about
do
my
buy
Lord and
some.
Savior map? Like,
It's been many years, but I used to buy some of those people's mixtapes, and like they'll either catch you at like a mall or something, or like bus stop adjacent. Like you stop there because there's like some dope ass food spot or something. Like, but they'll always selling you shit, and they're always terrible.
and it's
At
always
least been-
terrible. Yeah.
And it's great though. I mean, I used to have a good collection of them until like sadly CDs start phasing out.
No, you know what irritates me is when I go to a liquor store and I'm getting blunts or like so a case of beer or something, and somebody's like, I got that loud. I'm like, nigga, there's a dispensary down the street that I
On top
go
of
I
that-
haven't seen
On
that.
top
shit
of that, let
in
me
so
tell you,
long.
if you had that loud, you wouldn't have to say nothing because it was
right.
for
I would
you.
already
Like,
smell it.
You would already know. So,
I have not engaged with that in so damn long. That's so weird. For somebody just like every once, it depends what city I'm in or whatever out here. If I say like somebody just offered me that, I'm like, what the fuck, man? It's like somebody just saying,
holla.
I got a cold beer in my
Follow,
house. I'm like, nigga, I
follow.
don't know you.
Mm.
I got that Delta 8. That's funny. That
This nigga with his flubber mask.
thing is just his back of his ears are burning. He's like,
Tight
this
ass
was
little-
You need
not
to get the
supposed
word
to be.
out there.
He's got to get the
What's
word
going
out.
on? You should be able to comment in here.
He likes
too.
some stinky, real stinky.
Guests can now ask to join.
Into a corner of a fitted mattress and put it on his face.
She Geeks, what's up?
Told you.
What's up, She?
He had no idea.
No idea. That's what I said. So when I tell these bitches that I've been watching you hoes for a long time, motherfuckers, they be, ooh, I hate this. I hate all of y'all.
She Geeks 369. What's going on?
Fuck you.
Damn, you fine.
How are you?
Give it to me one more time.
Fuck that dude. I hate that guy. Ah. All right, next. Which one
Okay.
is
So this right here, if you want to scroll into where you see the fake me.
the fake you?
Yeah. So this is one of the things that Tragic would often do. He would pop into people's chats
as us.
under fake accounts. We are not the first people that he's done it to. He's been doing it with other people since we found out about him.
Yeah, he did it with Shabisky.
He
And
did
the
it with me
reason-
one time too. With, like,
yes,
trying
he
to fuck with
did.
Allie Dean.
Oh, he
And it-
did it with what's his name? Oh, Ski Mask Andy in our chat.
I mean, if he can't, if he'll never, like, he's always wanted to be a black dude. But
So one of the
he
reasons
used to
why he
try
does
so hard
this
on Twitter.
is because he likes to set up scenarios that he can accuse you for later. Just like in these situations, he kept popping in as me, and then he would talk to Hussy and say weird sexual things, or he would, like in here where you can clearly see him saying "cha." That's obviously not me, right? I'm going to stream with Nova with the Gigi and Monty stuff. One thing that people know, if you go back and listen to the Smoke Arena, I talk about how I don't even like reviewing Monty. He's boring to me. And when he tried his tough guy shit, it was irritating. I don't like reviewing Monty.
It's a thing, you guys. I just
All right,
want you
good
to
night,
see
Mari. You have a good.
the pattern with
Good night,
this
Marty.
motherfucker. Oh,
Oh.
isn't that cute?
Ooh, so for the person that, like, the only insult ever in the world that they can ever hurl at me, because apparently nothing else is wrong with me, is
Gay.
that they really hope deep down inside that I'm gay.
You
And
are.
And I'm sorry to break it to you guys, but even if I was, you ugly ass niggas would not be on the list.
Yeah, I would say that for real, for real. Yado's boyfriend is fine as a motherfucker. I ain't even
Fuck
gonna
you.
lie. Like, he is fine. He look like he can be in a K-pop band, y'all. Don't even know.
But here's the funny part is that, you know, he has his little lackeys running around laughing about his little stupid jokes about me being this way when there's tons and tons of evidence of you flirting with men openly in public.
And telling people that you're
And
bisexual.
privately.
And you're gay. And
Exactly.
it's such a weird thing. I believe from the beginning that you say that just so that you can make homophobic statements. That's truly what I believe. But there's no way to prove it. So, you know, I've never seen you suck a dick.
Weirdest thing
If I ever see you
because-
suck a dick, then I'll say you're gay. But until I see you suck a dick, Tragic, I don't believe it. I think you just say that because you like to set up scenarios where no matter what somebody says to you, you get to be offended. That's what it is. He uses it as a weapon. It's a shield. I don't believe that that's truly what it is. Like I said, I need to see you take some dick in your ass or suck a dick before I believe that you're gay or bi.
Pretty much does that anytime he's on panel with Negs, but okay.
I mean, yeah.
Oh,
here we
so this is an old accusation of
We've
Tragic
seen this
saying
a lot of times.
That I'm the one who, you know, dropped the pics from his OnlyFans.
Super chat.
Once we go down the road, I'll show you that he knows exactly who went into his OnlyFans. It was only one person, the only person who bought his OnlyFans, and he knows for a fact that it wasn't me. Thank you for the super chat, the Sky Fieri. Happy belated Pride, y'all. Live out loud.
For your pride.
Guys. One day Yado will come out of the closet, but for right now, let's just give him the encouragement and the love that he needs until he's ready to spread his gay wings.
Well, you should probably hold your breath while you wait.
As long as you hold your sphincter, baby.
That's 24/7.
You hold your sphincter for the right man. That's what you do. You ain't gotta get that pussy away for nobody. You hold your pussy, okay, for the right man. I know that's right, Yado. Hashtag goals.
So this says Yado leaked my photos from my OnlyFans, which is a crime. That is being reported to the proper places tomorrow. I got to go into a local office.
The proper places.
I just got off the phone with OnlyFans. They will only give the person's info to authorities. I won't be mentioning him till it's resolved.
The proper places. And since you're still here, I believe, like, I guess that's still ongoing, I guess.
Yeah. So he really got me when he figured out that my middle name was D. So he was like, yeah, there's this dude named Yado D God, and he's snatching pictures off my OnlyFans.
Oh, I love that little picture of you. You guys see it? He's wearing a little Cyrac shirt, you guys. Look at him in his little straw hat. That's when he went to
my little grandpa hat.
Yeah, you were adorable. I love that hat. I wish you didn't lose it. That's such a good little hat.
You look like a character that you would catch on a side mission on GTA 5. You're not gonna give us any VC or any not VC. I mean any RP or any cash.
You look like a side character in a video
We
game.
just have to drop. We have to drop you off for some reason, and it's already out the way. You're just
They
like,
got like
"God damn
4
it."
variations
First
of
day
you
of
for
second
every
grade.
level. He's so cute.
Like, yeah, you do look like you're possibly at the wrong bus stop.
So-
like you were just looking like you're maybe concerned.
So,
you're like,
I
I don't remember these kids.
I'll give y'all a little bit of background. I was actually at the zoo with my niece and nephew and my mom and my granddad.
Field trip, my
And
nigga?
yeah, we took the kids to the zoo, and I had my nephew's little backpack because he's being a little punk and didn't want to walk.
I love that you coordinated. That's some uncle shit right there.
And
That
you wore
really
like
is.
some non-walking ass shoes. You got
That
something
is
like some
some-
more cushion to like walk around in. And
Those are boating
goddamn,
shoes. I
man.
bet they're comfortable as hell.
Yato looks like he's gonna challenge you to a Pokemon battle.
Yeah, well, like low level one too. Like you already are. Like,
Your
level
backpack is
50.
hella small. Like you got
I have-
3
You're
Pokeballs.
already,
I have
you're
nothing
already
but
at-
bugs.
No,
Yeah,
you're
you-
already like level 15. Like you're already.
You got
scrolling
one
through.
dig dug.
Then he comes in like, I'll challenge you, but yo, I don't have the time. Get away from me. But fine, just so I can get this out the way. Fuck. Oh, God damn it.
This
I hate
is not
you
what
niggas
this
so
stream
much.
is about, folks.
That's not
Hit
why
the
we're here
like.
today, ladies and
He
gentlemen.
makes you
Hit the like button.
use a potion on one of your Pokemons that you definitely needed for actually when you go in the gym. Be like, God damn it, now I gotta go spend another fucking
You can battle
person
Frank.
meeting.
Somebody send that picture to Frank so he can have a new Pokemon because he would love that. I think Frank would absolutely love that. All right, let's see. Oh, here's another one.
Oh, so AK loves to say that, she doxed BGTV because me and BGTV doxed her
Yada,
by
yada,
posting
yada.
her picture everywhere. And what is this show right here? This shows AK herself saying that Shaquana Jefferson,
Yato, you said Yato be pocket
Shaquana.
size.
Shaquana Jefferson
hey,
is the one who actually tried to, who actually posted the picture and put it out there. So
But
she
who
knew
did
that
Sha-
it wasn't me.
Who did she get it from? Shaq got it from Coco. So this was out and being passed around.
Mm.
Ain't that about a bitch, you lying bitch?
Right.
Lying liars that lie
So
about
what is the
lies.
reason why you just so happened to dox BGTV? Because apparently
It was
even from your own lips, your own crusty ass lips, he didn't dox you.
Oh, she ain't even got no lips. You know they ain't got lips.
They couldn't just handle
Who the hell is Coco?
the
I don't know who
magnificent
Coco
show.
is. But
so-
these are all the dumbass names. These motherfuckers be switching their names up, and I don't know.
There's a person on Kiwi Farms called like Coconut something. I forget the full name or whatever.
Yeah, I never know.
But
man.
she's obsessed with Kiwi Farmers, and that's who she's talking about because she got
you know
doxxed.
who else is obsessed with
on
Kiwi
the farms.
farmers? Who else is obsessed with Kiwi farmers, folks? DC, Negs.
Yeah. You wake up wanting to fuck a fat bitch, and then you're on Kiwi Farms.
We're gonna dox everybody on Kiwi farms. All you Kiwi farmers. Remember who got mad? Ain't that? But they all have the same motive. What it is, I don't know. I don't know where they're going with it, but they're going. All right.
Oh,
Actual
so
mugshot.
so this is in reply to. So AK made the claim that the reason why she got doxxed is because,
No, that's my fault.
womp womp.
Shut up,
so
nigga. I got it.
so AK made the claim that the Kiwi farmers got mad because they posted a picture of me as she tried to make me look like a chomo, like it was a wanted poster or whatever, like a mugshot.
They made a fake mugshot.
And
of
you
y'all.
did it again.
I didn't mean to. It's not my fault. Okay? I am stoned and you have me operating machinery.
And she likes to say that I was
It's not
flipping.
like you're working a goddamn backhoe or something.
Right.
Like that.
Don't
And
call
she was,
me no
and
hoe.
so
You
AK
got
was
my
acting
hoe.
like I was flipping out or something, like I was getting angry. This was my response to them posting the thing about me. I was like, oh, let me post an actual mugshot. And who was the one crying under me?
See how they go IRL over a joke? They are all the same, highly regarded. I'm only going to call his grandma and let her know about his behavior.
I mean, but what is your grandmother going to do? Like, my
But
grandmother
again,
is like
how long
92
ago was
years old.
this? How long ago
Like,
was this
This
bullshit,
was
Yato?
this was like earlier this year. It's
that
like
is
around
just
when I
no.
first
It's
got on
just such
Twitter.
an odd thing. Like, what? Like, you know what I'm do? I'm
gonna
going
call
to
you grandma.
tell. I'm gonna call your elder. And
It's
like,
the same tactic. If they can get a phone number, because what they'll do is they'll as soon as they dox you, they'll run a number, whatever they can, to get as many phone numbers associated with you as they can, like a shitty bill collector, and they'll call everybody.
But no,
I'm
but
just
remember,
reading.
he doesn't do
They're-
anything to anybody, and he doesn't call people's relatives and go in real life.
Oh, I forgot he said
Yeah,
that.
I'm
Yeah.
just reading. I'm just reading. Meet Virginia's line. It just says his eyes, and it just makes me think. Like, I'm looking at his eyes, and my interpretation of his eyes are just like, yeah, I'm definitely. It's like I definitely could take a better mugshot, and then like not longer later, he gets another one,
No
and it's
cookies
just
from
as
you.
shitty. Like, he just
Here's
looks
the
like he's like,
tragedy.
no, I don't think I'm positive with this picture. He's like, the next time I get detained, I'm gonna take a lot better one. I just
Yeah.
wish, where were my glasses?
That's the junkyard glass.
That's
I
fucked
wish
up.
I just wish I had my glasses.
Oh, so this is the other thing. So obviously we can see this is the tweet that I got flagged by Roxo, since Dark Ninja keeps wanting to say that we're best buddies. This got flagged by Roxo, and all I posted, and you can see from the caption, but you can't see the picture. But I posted a picture of AK's lips. I did not post the full picture
Just
of
her
her.
lips.
Just her lips. That's
A
it.
close up of her lips, because we were trying to figure out what that herpy on her lip was, because her herpy had a herpy on her lip.
Or why she don't ever put on lotion or drink water.
Oh yeah, I remember that picture. It did seem like the hills like the hills of like the Dragon Mountains that you would see on a Jeep commercial in the 90s.
Like her grill had a grill on a grill.
If you guys would remember the Canyonero episode of the
No, you
Simpsons.
didn't. Nigga. With the song and everything.
So this also goes back to both Tragic and AK admitting that they fucking lie about shit on purpose just because they want to get a rise out of people.
Well, you got to remember that these are shitty. Like these people have the same thought process of shitty, like, Saturday morning cartoon villains. They always have to talk about their plans like openly. Yes, to evil. They're like, they just say, I can't believe we just flooded this dam or something. Like, I don't know. They'll just like do like, why would you have to say everything? You guys already did this shit.
So AK said, I never said anything I posted was true there. She's referencing Kiwi Farms. I was making obnoxious guessing to be an ass. And yeah, a lot of what's posted there is blatantly untrue. So it wouldn't be too far-fetched to think that a lot of the things that she says nowadays are obviously her guessing to be an ass, obnoxious guessing of her being an ass, and saying things that are untrue. It's almost like it's a pattern.
No, I'm sorry. I was just reading chat. It's like it's likely peaking in the brain with fraction of the brain cells.
So this is my one of my little favorite tidbits. This is Tragic saying nigga. He likes to call people racist, and this is why he's going so hard against MFW. And he was mad about people making fun of his mustache because black people wear it the same way, and he cares about the black struggle. But here he is saying nigga just like the rest of his white buddies.
Martin Luther King like mustache or something like that. Like, what does that mean? He's like, black people wear their mustache. What way? Like fucking Steve Harvey or something like that? There's so many different types of like mustache looking things. Like, well, that's such an odd.
That makes sense to me. I would not want to see a white guy in a Steve Harvey mustache. White men cannot genderify
Uncle
the Steve
Phil.
Harvey.
No, Uncle Phil. I mean Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil.
Uncle Phil is not a white man.
No, I said Dr. Phil.
I know what you said, and you said Uncle Phil, and I feel like you need to stand by what you said.
I was just wondering how Drag was doing.
Oh yeah, Human Dog TV. We're getting
deep
into the internet sewer because this has to be done.
Bullshit. You guys need to know. Yeah. Some of y'all don't know. Y'all don't be believing when we say
Tragic has been saying it. I don't know if you caught it a couple of times when he says there are people who have been following me around the internet to like screenshotting everything I do. He's talking about some of us. We've been following you. We see you, and we've been screenshotting all the bullshit that you do. because you keep doing this time and time again. And I think that it's about time that there needs to be a video out on you, especially because Mothra did some great videos about you, but then he took them all down. So let's put another one up. Let's bring it all back up.
Oh, shit. So there's this one. Okay. It says tragic. Sup, my niggas? Where you at, Dirt? You at the bodega? I don't know what he's saying there. Striding and striving, my nigga. Holy shit,
Yeah.
dude. The N-word. My head just exploded into a million pieces. Life's a jungle sometimes. Ain't that right? Tired of all these hood rats. Because they're
Life's
gangster.
a jungle sometimes.
Right.
That's what you do. Like this. What conversation is this?
It's a stupid conversation to
This
be
was
having. I don't know.
like he talks in just like the weirdest
I don't
bumper
know.
sticker taglines.
You
or
saying
something like
nigga, and then
that.
all of a sudden you start talking about a jungle and hood rats. I don't know.
Yeah, life's a
Have
jungle
you tried
sometimes.
peanut butter? You got the microwave THP though. I don't know what that means.
You got the microwave though.
Who needs a microwave with peanut butter?
An
I don't understand what
insane
any of
person.
this stuff is.
You don't.
I see the
why
click
would
clack. He's
you-
been doing the click clack forever.
George
oh my
Washington
God.
Carver found so many different ways of appeasing.
Oh no,
He
the
found out,
bottom one.
microwaving peanut butter wasn't
The
like-
bottom one is the important one.
When he says
Pop,
Negroes?
Dirt, click clack.
What year
click,
did they spell
scumbag show? Try to do it again. Let me know, Negroes.
Like,
Negroes.
when did they ever spell Negroes like that? Like,
'Cause he's gangster.
What era? Like Negroes?
He probably seen American Gangster and was like, "Oh, this is how black people speak."
Which sock
he
account?
caught one dude that was supposed to be from that was supposed to grow up from like the Carolinas or some Geechee dude. It says,
Okay.
Negroes. Like, what the
So
fuck?
if you guys remember
That's
earlier,
hilarious.
Shabisky was speaking about a minor that was hanging around their Discord that was named Yanuz. And if you look right here in these screenshots, you see that same person in their
It's from the
Discord.
future.
This is from the old bodega Discord.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Do. Here we go.
So this is Missy Ann complaining because that same person, Yanuz, was in there, and he just so happened to post a picture of his ass, his bare ass, in the Discord.
A minor child.
And of course, Missy Ann was the only person to sit there and be like, "Get that shit out of here. That shit's not okay."
And then they turned on her.
Exactly.
They fucking turned on her. And then DC used her. Get into that, I guess, another day.
Oh, so this is just another example because Tragic loves to say that he only fucks with people when they fuck with him. Irate Alex, everybody knows he doesn't dox anybody. Think he doesn't even really drop DMs. Think he only done it to like DC and maybe another person. He doesn't really do all that. He just sits there and talks shit. But who's sitting there? Right here, let's blow that up some. Who's sitting there talking about doxing Irate Alex? And this is after he was diagnosed with MS. I see Irate Alex has been running his yap again. See, doing nothing but talking shit.
I think you're gonna have to, if you want to read it as
You gotta
him,
do
you're
it in
gonna-
his water face.
You're gonna have to slow that down, and you're gonna have to scam him.
I see Irate Alex has been running his yap again. Might be time for him to be doxed and put back in his wheelchair.
To be dots.
Alex, have you visited Miss Hussey yet in NYC since you spent time there?
Oh, and this was so fucking funny about any of these dumb motherfuckers that say anybody from like New York. What? Like, yeah, I'm gonna go. Like, I know where you live. Yeah, the most one of the most populated cities in the goddamn world, bro. You're like, yeah, come out here. You're like, let's see, because you know he's gonna go on a Greyhound station or something like that. Yeah, come to the Port Authority, motherfucker. He's gonna be scared as shit.
Well, it's like
what
when
the fuck are you
he and AK were talking about like, oh, Nova lives in the Bronx. And we were pretty much just sitting there laughing at them because we're
It's
like,
not a
dude,
street, you
no,
dumbass.
Yeah, it's
Like,
not.
that's what they think.
no, not even that. The place that the street that they were talking about, like Nova was like, go ahead and go over there and look for
Go.
me.
Yeah.
Go
ask
go
people.
over there. Yeah, go ask people over there, please.
Where's
in
Nova?
that area, yeah.
They're looking like at old. They're trying to like listen to like old random like Biggie and fucking like Big L lyrics and shit.
Where
like
Brooklyn at?
They're trying to listen to like certain like streets or whatever. All right, let's go there. Oh no, they're gonna fuck around and listen to like some old jazz and end up dying somewhere like
Calling another person's parents.
110th Street. Like,
Exactly.
Threats of doxing.
This is over and over again talking about calling people's family, which is going in real life, and talking about doxing them.
Anybody and everybody. Now he used to do it with his own face on it because it made him Mr. Bad Boy. He was bad boy. He was Inspector. See it? Inspector Tragic. He's also pedo catcher and all this other dumb shit.
Don't forget when he was Big Trash, the pedo slayer.
Big Trash, the pedo slayer, which is one of the more disturbing ones to me. That was one of the more disturbing ones. Seriously.
And once again,
Say
his cranium is so big, it is taking up most of that goddamn picture.
Yep. Here we go.
Oh. So since AK likes to say that, oh, you just got mad over YouTube, you just got mad over mean words. You are the epitome of getting mad over mean words. Nova has never doxed anybody. She's never dropped anyone's picture. She ain't never did shit to nobody. Even in this little tweet that you have right here, you're saying because of me, nothing that Nova did, because of me, now you want to dox Nova. And it's funny because she keeps telling me that Nova's already been doxed. And I'm like, well, then how are you going to threaten to dox her if she's already been doxed?
Explain to me why, and I barely even know most of it, but yeah, it's just the same reason. When he every time when he has nothing to do, when he's bored or he feels like he's irrelevant, for some reason he picks on somebody that hasn't been online in almost like 2 years, Allie Dean, for no reason, and just starts fucking
at all. She's been living her life, not bothering nobody.
Or whatever,
they just try to involve anyone and everyone, and they only want to involve people who are going to cause a fuss, get them more. They want you to talk. They need you to talk. They need people like Sam and Yabba. They need somebody like a dumbass Callie who has a bigger audience.
All really the reason why I started. The reason why I started fucking with him because he came out of nowhere. He came out of fucking left field. I was at work back at my old job. And I go outside and it's, I just realized during my break smoking a fucking cigarette. I was like, who the fuck hit me up on Twitter? And somebody was like, hey man. I was like, oh, he pretended to be like somebody I knew at Allie Dean. He's like, I know what you guys been doing.
He did that to so many
and he's
people.
like, oh man, he's like, I know about this. I was like, if you don't get your bullshit ass off my motherfucking timeline, dude, I was like, get the fuck on down, man. I was like, I already know who you are. I was like, because nobody would do some shit.
Nobody would be that dumb. He was doing so much dumb shit.
I just started just fucking with him every once in a while.
Make sure y'all like the stream.
I just always pop up. I would just always pop up every once in a while, and I just fuck with him, and I'll just bounce again. I don't know. I just didn't know for a while.
You remember the time when I fakes doxed BGTV and he thought he had the address and then he got mad and tried to say Miss Parker's a liar? Remember?
How dare you not give out the real information?
Yeah, because I had a Monkey Baby For You account and then he tried to dox my Monkey Baby For You account.
Right.
And I was like, nigga, everybody knows that's me. And I gave him I gave him Yato's docs and I gave him BGTV's docs. One of them was a McDonald's in New York and another one I think was a Burger King in Mississippi or some dumb shit. It was crazy. He really thought he had some shit.
Is that when he thought BGTV's name was Clarence Thomas?
Yes.
He's like, yeah, somebody must
We were sending out so much fake information, remember? This is right around the time when the baby came. My womb.
Oh no, it wasn't we. It was you. It was you, and I'm not gonna say the other person.
Okay, maybe it was a lot of me.
Oh, why is he?
And it was a lot of you and
that
the
was
other person.
That was a weird team up. That was a weird tag team that formed real quick. Because they both needed some people. I would like GP just like they just broke the alliance with a G-Man.
Whoa.
Whoa.
But
Hold on. So, breaking news: Isolationist just sent a Cash App and said Danny Brown mentioned DC as a name. Lol's cow. She's made it fucking big. Good job.
that's hilarious. No,
You know the downfall is when you start reading a people's magazine to your audience. That's when you knew, like a
that's when you
year
know
ago.
you. That's when you know you.
It's
made
over.
it. No, I'm joking. No,
Yeah, it's just about over. That's the decline of the
Danny
situation.
Brown.
When you
I
when
don't
you
know
start
anything about this
looking
song.
for Black Twitter to help you, yeah, you should.
Well,
it's
she's
over.
stupid because she would know that Black Twitter is now on spill.
Let's get on to the next.
This nigga.
Danny
Oh,
Brown is,
so
I believe, a rapper.
so this is from, if I remember correctly, I think it was Strawberry Douche
Yes.
from Kiwi Farm. Since I've
This is a
regained access to it, and this is from her herself. She says, "I didn't dox Amy because she made sex predator posters to defame men. She felt she wanted her boy's asshole. I doxed her because she was crying about how someone posting her selfie was a dox."
Principalities.
Ooh, this is tragic saying I post nudes in a certain Discord in the NSFW in Big Dick City with only adults. It's not a big deal. So the
Then
reason
why
why
tweet that? It's 7 in the morning.
look, here's the reason
It's
why I
7 in the
included
morning.
this
Who
in
thinks
my
that's a good
box
idea?
of receipts. The reason why is because Tragic has been saying for the longest time that Missy Ann is the one who spread his meat pic. And she's been saying over and over again that he dropped that pic himself.
You know what he had? No, this picture in his face right there, like the way it's drawn, like if you drew it out, he kind of looks like I cannot. I think the dude's name is Kevin from Ed, Edd n Eddy. Like if he just had that head.
With a square chin, with a
Yeah.
rectangle. It's like
And that's a wrap on me. You guys enjoy it.
Oh my.
No, I'm just joking. No, I'm not leaving.
You better not leave us. What's this? Oh, this is one of my favorite ones. So me and Tragic talked for a very long time, folks.
Wait,
He
hold
cried to
on.
me. You want to tell him? Tell him.
No, I'm gonna let you tell him. But so if anybody has seen me post this on Twitter, right? And of course, I didn't really give any context to it because
No, you
I was given access to this, and of course I was told I could use it. But if I don't know if I can associate your name with it, I won't really say nothing. So Miss Parker can go ahead and tell you exactly where this whole conversation and these DMs came from.
Yeah. So he's quintessentially Tragic is complaining about the fact that BGTV doesn't want to talk to him. BGTV didn't want to talk to him because BGTV found out about all the fuck shit that he was involved in and the people that he associates with. And anybody who knows BGTV, he don't fuck with that shit.
Nope.
He stays completely away.
This was hilarious because this was when I was seeing him on Twitter, and this is when I think roughly around the time, even still when they did team up, him and what's his name? I'm about to say Petroleum Jelly. What the fuck is that nigga's name?
GP.
Yeah, GP.
Petroleum Jelly.
I don't know why I'm high.
Jelly.
What's that nigga name? Petroleum Jelly?
Yeah, I'm gonna start calling him PJ.
Yeah, I just like PJ, like Petroleum Jelly. That was hilarious. But anyways, what the fuck was I gonna say?
What I'm saying,
they were so desperate to motherfucking. They were so desperate to try to get anybody's attention. Like that's when I started kind of fucking with them because they're like, "Why don't you come on our show?" I was like, "Why?" I was like,
"What are their favorite things? Why don't you like me?" They love that shit. Why don't you like me? Why won't you let me talk to you? And that's part of what he's doing here because he's like, why does Black Guy TV have to say that to me? BGTV didn't want shit to do with this motherfucker. Okay. Now, I think BGTV called him, he was like, "Oh man, you might be bisexual, you might be gay because of all the gay shit you be saying." And for real, he said, y'all hear him all the fucking time. Him and fucking Negs all the time. Every time you talk shit about somebody, I'm gonna eat your ass. I'm I'm gonna blow your dick from behind, motherfucker.
But love to turn around
You know?
and call other straight men gay. That's like their
Yeah.
only insult,
So-
and it's clear projection.
Exactly. So when it gets called out, they want to cry and say,
You
"Oh
guys
my
don't
God,
know
you're
how.
homophobic."
See, you guys are just simple Negroes. You guys don't know how. You guys don't know how aggressive it is in the mean streets of shit hog Indiana and the middle of
Shebogen?
fucking nowhere
Shitogen.
in the desert.
Shitbogen?
Is that like when the certain drug-addled white kid tries to be aggressive to another one, they have to say the most weirdly unaggressive stuff. Like they want to, like if they could
doesn't
just
make any
like
sense.
it's almost like if you guys watch that one part. Like I don't know why I'm making them up movies, but like Fast and Furious, like they want to kiss each other so bad, but they're like, no, we have to drive our cars into each other.
So they basically have an awkward off.
Yeah, they have to stand next to each other right aggressively.
And
just be
that's
bald
what
and
they try
sweaty.
to do in DMs with. Listen, can't nobody make me feel awkward. And this motherfucker kept trying over and over again. Y'all know you've seen the messages between me and him. You can see that I'm just, yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, so then I move on and I'm like, so cyberspace is the internet and the trap is trolling. So when he tells you guys that he's in the bodega is his Discord, his group of people.
That's the trap.
Gang.
That's what he used to call the trap.
That's the trap. The trap is the bodega, folks, and the trap is his little cyberspace on internet. You know what I mean? Like all of this is a weird LARPing game for very simple drug addicts, and you guys have not figured that shit out yet. Legit, it's just this weird LARP game for drug addicts. They LARP as sheriffs. They LARP as lawyers. They LARP as detectives. They LARP as They LARP as parents. They're LARPers.
They LARP as recovering addicts.
Yeah, they're out here LARPing all over the place, and y'all just eating up all these bullshit storylines. Okay, what's this?
I need to ask a question. I've been seeing a picture on Twitter, of these two people, those two dudes. They were they in costume or something like that? Why was Negs dressed like he just recently seen Blood In, Blood Out, but did not realize like they were like I was like, what is wrong with him? Like,
oh, you mean?
And they both had bandanas, like they were both dressed like
they're
in a biker gang, but like, it's one of those sick people.
Don't talk about Vato Negs.
No, don't talk about the homie Humpy Maniac.
Humpty Maniac, my
it's
guy.
It's like he dressed up like he would be the most unconvinced, not even funny guy. He's like that's him trying to go to Comic-Con dressed as Prison Mike from The Office. Got it so wrong. Like what? You're like
that's
you're
my
not even
favorite dude.
dressed the
Prison
same,
Mike
bro.
is the best because he be.
I don't know if he's better than Recyclops, but I'm just,
might be. I don't know. What is this, nigga?
Okay, so what this is, since he likes to go around talking about, Gaining Ground did revenge porn. He did, in which he showed nothing, right? Mm-hmm. He just showed that it was a video and that there are things there, but he covered everything up, so there's nothing shown. This is the wrong person to talk about revenge porn, and especially because he also did this to Bridget, and I knew he would do this to Bridget if that type of thing was going on. But this is actually a screenshot of Tragic's first channel. You can tell by there only being 273 subscribers because nobody used to fuck with him at all.
We had him contained.
I'm sorry.
He was contained.
This is messed up. I just thought about this real quick. I'm just still thinking about Blood In, Blood Out. But if Tragic
awesome.
If Tragic was Miklo, instead of stabbing Bob, he just would have just blew him for no reason. Just left him and he just fucking Danny Trejo's in the back, like I put the fucking what's the name in the fucking pot for you.
I'm keeping the peace between the Mexicans and the Aryans.
Shit, when the guy saw him, he's like, "So you killed him in some way or another?" Yeah, what's up? Like, I don't know why I just thought that was. Anyway,
so what I was saying basically, this is one of the first. This is one of the first videos because you see that it says part 1, and apparently there's a part 2. Mm-hmm. These were the only 2 videos that I had ever struck on YouTube around when I first was around in this bullshit because he was dropping pictures, private pictures that were not put out for everybody to of Missy Ann and putting them on video, and we struck it fast as shit because that's
And
just
the
not cool.
reason why he was doing that, because Missy Ann didn't want to
Oh,
fuck with them no more.
After
Missy
he's
Ann
after he
was,
sent a dick pic.
yeah, Missy Ann didn't want to fuck with this shit no more. It got weird. She didn't want to fuck with it no more. Okay, here we go.
So what is this?
Ooh, here we go. So this is
Oh,
between Tragic and his buddy.
neggers.
Yeah. All right. Talking to each other early in the morning. I wonder how this got out. It's so interesting. It's because somebody posted it in their fucking Discord. And here's the conversation between Negs and Tragic, posted by Tragic in Tragic's Discord when Negs and Tragic were fighting. But y'all tell me I'm crazy when I say that all this shit just don't seem whatever. Fuck all y'all.
You are crazy.
I'm not. Missy's trying hard to get exposure. Yeah, it is. She don't prove a single claim she made about you. Someone said they had your criminal background. I asked for it. Crickets. Doesn't exist. She's losing all her supporters too. They've been hitting me up left and right saying they don't want any part of any more and or sorry for being a dick to me.
The rest doesn't matter. What did Tragic say right there? He said doesn't exist. He said that him having a criminal record didn't exist.
But we have mugshots.
We have multiple mugshots.
He means his record is expunged. Just because your record can be expunged or because something gets washed away after so long doesn't mean that you don't have a criminal record. You do. You have a criminal record. You have been arrested. You have a criminal record. You don't like that. I understand.
Thank you, Jen.
And also, I want to add, if your case got dismissed, it's because you either took a deal or you got a lawyer and ended up working out a deal. It doesn't mean that you didn't. Excuse me. It doesn't mean you didn't commit crime that you were accused of doing.
Yeah, because OJ plays golf. Well, he did.
Did you say crime with like an extra like
Crime?
H or something like that? He said crime.
No, I had.
My
That's a
guy
coffin
got
shit
the
in my
Wilson's
throat. Fuck
leather
you.
jacket on right there. Oh my goodness.
I don't know why
Had to
this
clear
is
my
a thing.
throat.
Why are we doing this? Me and my horror mom. What is this?
That's something he posted in Discord.
You got the eyebrows arched.
We can
Is
get
that
off
tragic?
this. We can get off this.
That
so.
is a horrible picture of him.
The reason why it even popped up is because he loves to talk about people, family member, but his mom doesn't fuck with him, which is why he even said that.
Oh, because he's mad at mommy.
Right,
Yeah.
because mommy
Better
isn't
take
gonna
her to
hold
the-
his hand while him and his brother are being
mommy.
addicts.
Yeah.
Mommy's not gonna wipe his ass no more and take care of him.
I had to take her
Got
to the
it.
Mellencamp concert in order for her to take a picture with me. This was like it was like I actually had to go into my dope money.
What did Tragic want to be streamed? Shabisky's like, hey, what should I stream, guys? Friday the 13th stuff. Yeah. Stream yourself reading an almanac in monotone. And then
Almanac.
Tragic. Stream the R. Kelly S tape.
And what is the R. Kelly sex tape?
We know exactly what that is.
First
That's
off,
CP,
Exactly.
Why? Why? Like,
Exactly.
Well, it's like once again.
That's why
this
they
is
didn't
like-
want him around. He made
this
people
dude-
uncomfortable.
It's just like why? Like out of any celebrity sex tape, which is just weird in general to watch. But yeah, just like the R. Kelly one. I was like, all right, this is weirdo right here. Like, just once again, just some weird shit, man.
So here is
Whose
the
man
fucking
is it?
bread and butter. So I got some heat for you on this one, right? So you know how he keeps saying that I bought his OnlyFans and this is where you got these pictures, blah blah blah. It was me, right? This is a tweet from Tragic himself showing the person who bought his OnlyFans. You can see it says payment pending right there at the bottom, right? These
That
are
don't
his
look like you. That
screenshots.
does look. Yep, that don't look like you. Don't look
Right,
like you.
and of course we covered the name. We covered the name because we don't want their name getting out. But it says, here's a little weird tidbit too that you guys should probably know about. It says, this is child abuse. Having her kids send me donations, harassing my kids and doxing me. Missy Ann's obsession has infected her kid. Missy Ann's obsession has infected her kid. She was sending her on multiple panels too. How disgusting. So the person in the picture has the same name
Yes.
as Missy Ann's child.
And he thought it was
Missy Ann's child. And why would he know the name? I don't even know the name of Missy Ann. Why would he know? Well, I mean, I do because, of
we
the
know the
real
situation.
screenshot.
Yeah.
Right. But before this, I didn't know Missy Ann's child. How did Tragic know Missy Ann's child's name unless he was doxing her father, doxing her kids, and whatever family members he could find on her?
Which he did to harass her for a very long time.
In multiple chats. This is the reason why they used to call us simps and stuff, because whether she went in drags or the geek rooms or other places, people would ban him because she would follow her wherever she went, doxing her.
Every single stream. Everywhere. Why? Because she didn't want to fuck with him.
Hey, Kelly Jean.
Hey. Like I said, we weren't talking about this shit because the more you talk about this shit, the more it gives them fuel. Because what they're going to want to do is they're going to want to cut this up and they're going to say, oh, look at what they did and look at how fucked up they are and look how we're victims. And it just gives them more shit to talk about. We weren't talking about them.
All right,
so they
look,
didn't
so
have
first,
shit to talk about.
something very important. You got to make sure that you like the fucking stream.
You better like the stream.
Because it's late and we already here and I got to go to work tomorrow. So I'm going to still get through this, right? But the other thing that...
Fuck this old herpy lip bitch. Look at this herpy lip. Your lip is disgusting. I want to take a second to focus in on the bags and the redness under your eyes. I think you need to drink water and use some cucumbers to help hydrate your fucking face. Never look into the camera like that again. Get your fucking split ends taken care of. Stop frying and dyeing your goddamn hair. Use some goddamn fucking moisturizer. Lick your lips or buy some Carmex.
And take you a
get off the
goddamn
internet.
nap. And take you a goddamn nap. Go to sleep.
That is such a tough picture.
All right, but back out because I need the full view.
Exactly, the
so
nightmare fuel. We need
this
nightmare
is
fuel.
the account that not only I'm not and other people.
This is where they got the picture from.
BGTV. This is where we got the picture from. It was already on Twitter.
Boom.
This is the original picture that people had took a screenshot of.
And it's just been cropped and moved around, folks.
Exactly. So, of course, me nor BGTV were the ones who first put this picture on Twitter.
See? Isn't that interesting how none of their shit
that was
makes
my
sense?
other point. My other point was, you remember, I just want to put it out there for people, if they haven't heard Tragic say it. He said that he has all kinds of receipts of me doing all kinds of things to him. But he said it's not worth his time to show them. And I put all this together. I have all these things. And I think I have a little bit more even. Like I still have some other things that I can find because there's some other stuff that I'm looking for.
Or
but
maybe
go ahead.
I think you guys may have just been too harshly on that woman, and maybe she just licks her lips a lot in the middle of January.
Well, she needs to stop because I don't appreciate it.
Wait. Yeah, are you way off?
Am I? Are you sure?
Yeah, you went all the way back.
Shut the fuck up, yo. I don't know. Listen, it's 2 hours in. We're going to have to do this another night, nigga. I'm exhausted.
No, we're not. Go down.
Nigga.
We're almost done.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
Much.
No, it's not.
We're right here. No. We're there. Okay, the last one.
Yep, that was the last one.
Whew.
And the reason why I was showing this, because once again, blow it up a little bit.
I can't.
Oh, well then fuck it then.
You did some weird
so
thing.
if you can't see it, if you can't really see it, it's a picture of me, and the name is Emma Nika, like I'm a nigga.
Mm-hmm.
And we're talking about some bullshit, but from what I showed you earlier, Tragic obviously had been making multiple socks of me. So who else could that possibly be calling me a nigga while faking to be me and talking about GP and while adding Vidal
all the pieces.
And it's so funny.
They just
once
be
again
like,
with Tragic, because
they're LARPing.
Tragic would give up his foot like Hunter Kente to be so. He wants a black friend so fucking bad. He would hurry up and just drop kick fucking Negs in his fucking curved up spine It's just so bad just to have like a decent black friend on his squad. Not even decent in his. Oh shit! What are you doing? Are you talking?
Huh?
Not talking. Are you
What's wrong
blaming
with you?
yourself?
That. Yeah, I know.
Who's this?
Yep, yep,
Okay,
I know
Alexandra
them.
Myers has been drinking a
You know
lot, and
now,
last time she
hindsight
flashed some people, so you might want to
2020,
end the stream.
Okay, well, I need a
Ooh,
song.
she
Don't
drunk
start
as
going to
hell.
this.
I've never done that.
Jesus.
Oh, she's drunk. Okay, I'm sorry. You know I got ADHD. It was
All right,
shiny ball
Cito,
syndrome, nigga.
grab an ending song. That was pretty much all the receipts and everything,
For
folks.
tonight, at least.
Don't ever fucking call me no liar ever again.
You said you said you wanted this to be our ending song now. So.
I already
song?
I already dropped my receipts. Now it's time for this nigga to drop his.
Yes.
And because there's nothing else to say after this. Absolutely nothing else to say. You have to drop your receipts. I dropped all of mine. I'm not just talking out the side of my neck. Talking about I gave him information about GP. The thing that he's talking about is something that I said to GP on Twitter. So I've never given him information. I would never give that dude information.
What would be the point? Oh no, she's drunk.
Oh shit, my bad.
Uh-oh. When is Tito going to grow up hair and face me instead of showing fake mugshots?
What?
Oh, I'm like, what? That's not him.
What? Instead of showing face me, what? What kind of shit is this? Wait, meaning the teardown or some shit?
Oh, Miss Parker doing weird shit. All right,
I'm sorry, no,
Wait,
Alex.
Tito, did you grab the song?
Oh, I was just gonna play that Boondock song. You said you wanted to be, the end song. I was always with that.
Yeah, there we go.
All right. Oh, I was like, you say your bias and shit, man.
Come say what's it? I mean, that can happen. It's not an issue if it is who I think it is. Go ahead and play us out, Tito. Don't even worry about it. We're gonna take our black asses out of here.
Take our black asses out of here.
Cause niggas got work in the morning.
Save us, catch up, and kill all these crackers. Lord, take our black asses out of here. Sing this motherfucker now. Take our black asses out of
Massacre,
here.
you a bitch, nigga.
Take our black asses out
Thank
of
you,
here.
everybody, for showing up.
Come save us, catch up.
I am waiting for Alexandra Booth. I'm about to hop on the channel.
Thank you for the super chats.
Out of here.